Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is what we're doing today. Okay, so half of it is stylized leaves. Let's have a look. And half of it is doodled leaves. Okay, so you can see the difference. I don't know, it's not straight copying, it's just doing my own thing with leaf shapes, and that's just doing my usual thing with the doodling. Okay, and the idea is probably to use them as fussy cuts. There's no reason why you couldn't do a background have a background like this and then draw on top and then use it as a sheet of paper, etc. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is copy this and I'm going to fussy cut it out. So I'm going to, if you do your own, the lady's just said she's doing her own flower one that I've done, so that'll be so that's amazing. Thank you so much, Chrissy. So hopefully she's enjoying doing that. Do hope you'll enjoy doing leaves. They're such easy shapes to do. As you say, I've just collected a load of leaves and then I've put that on Ko-fi as well, so you could make it small. You could even use Lightbox to get the shapes properly. Let's join me today, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, and also I do explain the processes as well, what I'm doing, so I'd like to watch how I do these. And the tool I used, I don't think I explained it very well, is this for doing some of the grooves. Ever so good, it's brilliant. Just do that on watercolor paper, really deep, and you just colour over it, and you get these effects like that sort of thing. And there's that as well. It's really good, yeah. So thank you so much to my new subscribers. That's amazing. And thank you to anybody who's been subscribed to me for a while as well. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So let's go and I'll show you what we're doing today. I've been doing these stylized leaves. What I did was collected some leaves this morning while walking the dog, and I'll show you the big one. Copied them like that, okay, and then did that on Word, so I made them slightly small. Actually, that tip of that one's missing, but never mind. Okay, so what I'm doing is now doing some stylized versions of these leaves. So in other words, versions, I think that's gone so well. That does nothing like that, but it's gone so well, so I thought I'd show you. These are I'm intending these for fussy cutting perhaps, and I've got another idea as well. So I might do some, say, I could do them on both. I could do them on this paper. It's just washed with some say watercolours. It's actually Briscoe as well, but I did use watercolours originally. I did this last night and dried it out. Right then, so what I'm doing is just copying some of these strange, look at the strange shapes of them. I don't know what they are. Perhaps you'll know. Right, I'm going to have a go at this one. Doesn't mean to say it's going to look anything like that because I'm stylising it. Otherwise, I'm using my own. I mean, that's got actually originally that one had a black line around it. I thought it looked terrible, so I took it out. Yeah. So you can, I could either do it with a, oh, there's a dark red. Try using a dark red. This is a, so I'm using anything I can grab. I'm using. It's got like a fluted edge as well, so. Oops, oh, did I already do that? Right, so I'm doing, oh no, I'm going to make it small. Let me find the small one so I get it that size. Yeah, so it's over here, not on the way out, yeah. Right, so that will do there. It's that sort of shape. Why are we buzzing? Oh, talk about the cat. Right, okay, so I mean, you've obviously got the veins and things, haven't you? There we go. And then you can do what you like, really. I could add some, I don't know if that's too brown. Is that too brown? I don't know. Well, that's the sort of thing I'm doing. Let's have a look. Is that a dark red? Or is it a pink? It's a cadmium. Oh, it's a pastel and it's got no end. That's great, isn't it? Oh, there's a purple. Oh, that's the colour. That's a watercolour as well, so that might be good. Let's see if that's dry, yeah. Yay, so I don't know what I'm doing, by the way, so don't think I do, because I have no idea what's happening. No idea if it's going to work, no idea. What? Yeah, my son came in needing help. Of course, I was getting carried away, still doing some doodling. Right, I finished this one. Okay, let me see if I can get it close. Where's 2? Yeah, that's fairly close, isn't it? And then, oh, I've got everything everywhere. So, I've got, what I did was edged it with some dark colour, because that's what it's got round the edge. And then I've just filled, and I did some lines in red, I think I did, and then I just filled in some black. It looks nothing like that, but it just represents a leaf. This one, I've found out it's got blotches on it. So it's this one. It's got lots of little gold, where are we? There, look, that one there in the middle. It's got lots of little gold blotches on it. So I thought, oh, I forgot that one. And so it's sort of that shape, very roughly that shape. So I thought I'd have a go at that. And now I'm using my brush, because I was using the other end of this pen. It's got 2 ends. And sounds like a baby's got hiccups in the room. It's because it's my fan. It makes this weird noise. And then just do a few little dots everywhere. I might add some. I'm going to add some things like, I mean, you can add things like gold around the edge if you like. Okay, like that. Yeah. I mean, it won't show up if you photocopy it or scan it, but well, it shows the colour. Yellowish. I mean, let's get some yellow. I've got green mixed in with the yellow, but hey. Yeah. So, do some of those dots as well, so there's more than one colour. Yeah, so that will do that. I mean, if you then decide that it looks a bit the leaves have lost their luster. Leaves have lost the luster. No, they haven't not lost their luster. I'm using that purple crayon just to do this. I don't know, it's any colour will do. Okay, this is a oh, it's Derwent ink tense. I was going to say it's Faber-Castell, but it's a Derwent ink tense, so that will you could actually use that as a watercolour. Yeah, that's done quite well, hasn't it? You can see that's got, like, it seems to have waves. So at the bottom I've done the darker, and at the top I've done the lighter of each one of those little sections here. Can we see that? Yeah. Okay, that's good then. And then I'll perhaps come along the edge, perhaps even behind the gold a bit. Give it a bit of a edge, darkness. Let's give it a bit of definition. There we go. So I'm not doing it like, I'm not copying it perfectly. I'm basically just stylising it, really. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let's get another one. I think that's a bit, I don't know if it's a bit hard, those. I don't want to tempt those. I don't know whether they're, what sort of leaves they are. These, a bit like maple-ish type leaves. Not like the Canadian one though, because they're more red on there. There's more red into the flag. Right, so I could have a go. So I could do 2 like that. And it sort of like comes up into a jaggedness and do that. I don't know if it's the same one, obviously. That's got a more of like that. And then down, okay, and then you come across. It's going to encroach on that. I don't want it to, so I'm going to stop that. And then it's got a bit of a thing there, and then out here. We're going to mirror that, right? So what you do, can you remember, I don't know if you did this when you was a child, you had a drawer in, and it always had grids. And but you just got to remember, if you do this, and about the same amount from there to there, okay, so all you got to do is mirror it then, sort of thing, and then you can come down, and then to here. Just don't get carried away and carry on too far. And that, it doesn't matter if it's not regular, because that isn't. And okay, you can always, and this is a difficult one to attempt, really. Yeah. My daughter says we're open for visitors today. She's just had the baby, yeah. We'll have to see. Yeah, well, I'm just making my video because I've got to help my son as well. Oh, that's a bit dark, that one. Let's see if we've got something a bit more light. That's the trouble, it does. I mean, you can always lighten it. Let's see if I can find that brush. Right, so that's like yellow ochre. So yellow ochre is like a brownish yellow, really. So I'm going to do a bit of that along here. Okay, so if you got it, I'll have to put these on Ko-fi. Won't that be fun? I mean, it's not got any copyright issues, has it? Even though it's not because it's leaves I bought, unless I don't know. Is it Mother Nature wants to moan about me using them? I don't know. Right. Oh yeah. See, that's totally different to that. That's the one I'm copying. It's totally different. It's not the same at all. So it doesn't really matter if it's not an accurate leaf, does it? I'm just stylising it, and then just painting some bits on it and that, and yeah, there we go. And then I can use a bit of green. What sort of green is it? It's this sort of dark. I think it's this racing green. I'll try that. Oh, it's a bit too dark. Let's get a bit more. Let's get a bit more watery. Yeah, like that. Oh dear. It's too dark still, isn't it? Let's see if I can get some off my brush. That's it. Yeah, so I rub it with my fingers. Yeah, there we go. That's your. So you can use these for fussy cutting or what you like, can't you? Yeah. So then I can. Let's see what sort of. It just looks like a little groove. I don't know if I've got my little groove. Have I got my groove, or have I not got my grooves? Let's have a look at these. These are sort of like got these. These are got ends on them. I mean, I've got a few better ones. Another one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I might try and use that as a groove. See what happens there. See if I can. Yeah, so this is quite fun. And then I'll tell you what you can do in a minute if it'll work. Right, let's have a go at doing. I'm not copying it now, I'm just doing it as I want to. Okay, like this. Okay. So that'll do like that and whatever. Right then, let's see what I can put on there. Have we got a green? We've got loads of greens, dear. Let's have a look, that might do. Let's see if I can do a bit of that on top. That might help to find those. So I don't know what I'm. See, I entirely do not know what I'm doing. So don't think I do. Right, so I'll just colour that one in green. I know it's not actually green. I think it's actually brown. But hey, there we go. And you can, yeah, you could colour that bit in green and get a different colour if you've got one, which I probably haven't. Don't know. So I could just basically do that in the middle a bit more. Yeah. Yeah. So I could edge it. I don't know if that's too thick to edge it. I mean too thick, too dark to edge it, is it? I don't know, yeah, probably. Too dark to edge it. Oh yeah, what about that? That's a grey, cool grey. It's a warm grey actually, yeah, warm grey look. Warm grey is a bit better. So I'm just going to do a bit of a wobbly line here. Give it a bit of definition. I don't know that. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose what you could do is, I mean, you can use these as use that as a background as well, and actually just copy that as a sheet of paper if you do all different sorts of leaves and then repeat. So that'd be fun, won't it? Yeah. Let's have a go at one of those long ones. Well, let's use this. Why not? It's, oh, I won't do a red one because it's more green actually. So I'm going to come along here. Oh, I did a filter, but I'm not keen on it actually. I thought, oh, that looks good, but it doesn't. I don't think it does. Not compared with the originals. Yeah, I thought I'd try with a filter, see if I can get some, what is it, fauve effect, because that's an artist, I think. I don't know if it's an artist's name, I can't remember now. But I know they did, somebody might know out there, somebody I know out there, it's a fauve. He did completely wacky colours, like you might do a blue-orange or something like that. I remember that from school, so if that's wrong, it's my memory. But I do remember something from school. It's like fauve. I think it's Fauve, and I think it's a style of art as well as a person. Right, I'm not copying the. I don't want to copy the fauve picture. It's actually got blue. Oh wow! Look, you can see on there. It looks like a blue crown's been done, but it isn't. It's actually a shadow, I think. Interestingly enough, there we go. Let's see, this is a yellowy green one. Right, so we're going yellow one side and green the other. So too thick into, I don't know, is it too thick? Let's get some, where are we? The light yellow. I've got an, oh, it must have blue on it or something. It's gone green. That's exactly what I want though, don't I? Right, so this side, I'll do this side first and just colour it. It isn't to define this side, but just doing, you can do it, you colour these in how you like. Yeah, the brush is very dry. This is what I've just been watching an artist. She says, don't let your brush go dry. That's a tip from one of those shorts. Don't let your brush go dry. I was thinking, yeah, the brush is dry. Yeah, I've done sort of art, haven't I? Sort of thing. So I say I'm an artist because I have had illustrations published. So I could say I'm an artist, can't I? I'm an artist. Yeah, there you go. Right. Right. So that's could do a little bit more to that, can't you? You can see. All I'm doing is doing some lines and then colouring them in, and that's a perfectly good representation of a leaf. But you can come along and add a bit more. Come along, yeah, that's it. And go ahead and come along. That's what Americans tend to say. So if you're American, you'll know what I mean. Right, there you go. I think anybody else who can speak English might understand that as well. Go ahead and come along. Right, okay. I'm sure people from the UK will, because we're always watching American things, aren't we? Right, so, oh yeah, that'll do. Look, we've done a few more extras there. There's a dark bit here actually, and it's brown, but on the dark bit there. So you could do that, and that's going to be too dark, isn't it? Or we could add some, you could define it and add some gold, yeah. Put some gold dots along here. So I'm doing a bit of doodles now. I was going to do some doodles later, but I mean, some of it could be doodly now, couldn't it really? Yeah, that one's, I'm really impressed with that one. That one's okay. My favourite so far, I mean, I love the way that went, because it was just, I mean, it was, yeah, so good, so good. Right, what else we got here? I've got a blob shaped leaf. How about that one? That's the black. No, it's got the printings, because when it's on a low setting, it tends to have lines. I've tried to get rid of it, but it's not having it. It's just the age of the printer. Right, so all it is like a blob shape, so it's like that. Right, and then just got a rough sort of like that, yeah, like that. That's all it is. And then you've got that long stalk. And then you can just do some lines like that. I've chosen to use this darker pen because I'm going on this dark red. The leaf isn't even red, but hey. Right. Okay, yeah, let's do some dots. I don't know why I'm doing that, dots. Let's do some I don't know why I'm just doing gold along here. Something I want to do. Let's go on, let's get yellow ochre. Actually, yellow ochres are very good for these leaves. I'm going to do some dots as well. Yeah, it sounds like the baby's got hiccups in the background, so that's the fan. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, that'll do, yeah, so that's fine, isn't it? There we go, so we've done that one. How many leaves have we got on the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7. What other shapes can we have? We've got a different shape, dark purple leaf, and that one looks like a bit longer than that one. I don't know if it's the same tree. Oh, that one's really smooth. And I'll curl it this way because if I curl it that way, it's going to get in that way. And then you've got chevrons. You've got chevrons. Just join your chevrons in the middle. Chevrons. Right, and oh, yeah, it's actually really finely defined there. You might have some much better leaves. And I know that in the USA, I mean, I think they have in here actually some massive leaves. They look like dinner plates. No, they're different shape to that. Yeah, so let's get some dark. What we got here? What's that purple? Yeah, it is actually purple. I'll do. Big, look at the big. So you can do that as well. Big hole there. It's dark just here, right there where the leaf is, and let's have a go. Need some sort of highlights, don't you? That's gold, could be the highlight. I'm getting me paint on that. There's no reason why you can't have highlights. So little bits of gold. In fact, that doesn't exist at all on the leaf. So let's me, yeah, that'll do. I'm darkening it because I might be putting some paint on top. I've got both paint brushes there. Let's get that as a. Let's get that as a. Let's get that. Right, let's have a look. So what we got here? Let's get that dark red. This dark red. Just paint over the top. Yeah, that's it. I don't put any white on because that's not what's actually on them, not even light. So I think they're okay as they are. What else can I do? Right, what does it, I haven't done that really big one, have I? Let me do the really big one. The really big one. In fact, let's do this other really big one over here, because then I can put some holes in it, because that's got holes in it. I can put holes in all of them. I don't know if the caterpillar's been along and been eating the leaves yet, so it's got like a hole here. And it's also got really jagged edges. I don't know if you fancy cutting it out, fussy cutting this one out. You could use, I think deckle edge scissors would be alright on these. If you fancied cutting them out. I'll do this thing that way again because it's... Right, we use this is water. Let's get some... It's got a bit of brown around the edge. Okay, so not that, sort of like that. And this as well. So I'm just scribbling, not even bothering to follow the line. There you go, so it represents the edge. And then it's got some green. Let's get some, where did I put my pen? I really like green actually. It's not that one, it's this one. Join it up. Again, it's blotches. I'll do a few blotches like this. Oh, I've got yellow ochre as well, so that'll do, yeah. Yellow ochre and green will be fine. Yellow ochre and green mixed. Let's do some blotches like that, yeah. There we go. Alright, so I could use this, the thin end again. And again, I'm doing one line, I'm not making a... Can we see this? Oh, yeah. So I'm not doing a jagged line, I'm just doing one line, but I'm rubbing against so to make sure it defines. Okay, again, so just that's brilliant like that. Okay, and then oh yeah, that makes it quite dark in the quite near where this is. So in fact, we could do it like that. Yeah, it's called stylising, it's not called painting them. If I want to do realistic, I probably could. But not at the moment, dear, not at the moment. I forgot to do me, oh yeah, if you want to do some holes, because that's got holes, I would go for bright white. Yeah, because that's what's coming through the paint. It's going to look weird, isn't it? It might actually be, ought to be orange. Right, so here somewhere, whereabouts, just above that thingy, there's a hole. And then one here. And a little one down there as well. And then to give that a bit of a 3D effect, I'm just going to come round it like that. Yeah, that sort of looks like holes, doesn't it? Okay, so we're gonna you've got a right. So that's basically that's what I can show you on those. Let's do. I think it's been a long time now, so I'm going to do some doodly ones now. I think, yeah, doodly. Let's have a look at the doodly ones. This is the ones I did before I did the before I got those. So I'm going to sort of base it on both. Okay, so let's go. Now we can go for things like white and that as well, and gold, or whatever you like. Okay, let's do this again. So let's have a look at a leaf. I like those ones. I like the ones where I've done the black and massive black and white. So let's get a shape from a real leaf. Let's do that really big one there. So like that. It comes down like that. That'll do. Okay. And then I've got that. So it's sort of like this, isn't it? It sort of like gradually comes out. That. So what I've done then is, what have I done? I think I've just done stripes, but alternative like that. On that one as well, yeah, like that. And then come on with the black very dramatically and done it like this. So I'm going round the white. I'm not going over the white. I'm going round. I'm letting the white be the main part. And I'm doing stripes again. Okay, that looks really good, yeah. And then you can come along and do some whatever's little dots on top of your white here if you like. Yeah, so that sort of leads it to that. Have I got any white on there? No, I didn't do white on the black. That sort of thing. That's you know, fine. Right, what else have I got? Oh, that's that one as well. So I'll do it for the blobby leaf. Let's do the blobby leaf shape. It's totally different to what I did up there. There's the blobby leaf shape. So like that. And I'm going to do I don't think I actually did that, but I might. And all I did was little triangles, there you go, oblong or rectangles if you like, in there. And then I coloured them in white. They look fine. So that's how simple that is. So there's two ways of doing it, you see. You don't have to do that. You can do things like this. And there's another way there, yeah. So you could right, so I'm going to do that straight like that, but this actually comes up really jagged. I'm trying to get it about the same on the way back. Okay, I haven't done anything on it actually. So let's do that now. Let's get some yeah. Right, what else can we do? I've got the traditional, the one I did with the, I've got this idea off Pinterest. And you go like this. This is totally different to what I've done just now. So you do a line like that to represent the middle, and you come out like this. And then you can do it exactly the same with size, but I leave it like this because that's what it was like. So that you could sort of like use to thumb notch things, couldn't you? And then you can do along that. I have used these in some paintings I've done as well. Don't know who my husband's talking to. I don't know whether she's talking to a daughter. Talking to my daughter. I'm not sure. He's talking to somebody. I can always hear when he's talking. He's got a really loud voice, which is good, because then you can, if you lost him in a shop and he's with somebody, you can always hear him talking. Oh, there you are. Yeah, let's do that. So any zigzaggy things. Right, so we can do these as well. Yeah, so doodlers and bordered stripes down the stalk as well. Yay, so just have fun really, isn't it? Oh, I've got another one there similar to this. Let's get the black. Like that. Yeah, and of course you can do nice long ones as well. There's this one as well. And anything like that crazy stuff. That sort of thing, and then you can come along with some gold or any colours, obviously. Oh, can you see that one? Oh, me going off the edge of the page. There you go, I've done that. Right, and then colour the middle in gold. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more, then I've done equal amounts, haven't I? Let's see what else I've got on there. Got that one. I'm not. Yeah, so we represent. Let's have a representation of a leaf like this. Probably going to be my worst one now. Right. Okay. So that's a representation of a leaf. Okay. And you can do this. or any of these obviously on it. And then I did this, but I don't know if it's any good. Like that, I just did that. So, and that did I colour it in? Looks like I coloured it in. Look, that's the one. Oh, I coloured it in gold. Coloured the white bits in gold, so it's got gold now in there. I'm showing you. Oh, am I not showing you? Is it? It's too high. Right there, there's your. That looks quite cute, doesn't it? Something strange or crazy like that. Yeah. So there's all your. There's all your ideas. So these are the ones we did stylised. Okay, stylised leaves. In other words, representation of a leaf. You can copy them from me, or you can get your own from the garden or streets as I did. And then the doodled leaves. Okay, I could carry on doing that. I could carry on doing some more doodles on there and some more of these stylized ones on here. Okay, so that'll be absolutely, and I'm so, you know, love them, love these so much, love them all. They look really good, so I'm really pleased with what I've done. Okay. So it's a good idea to just carry on. So thank you so much for watching. I will continue to do more. I'll probably show you the end result on a perhaps on the thumbnail when I do it. Okay. Stylized and doodled. So stylized and doodled, slightly different things. I do. That does involve a little bit of doodling, especially with the paintbrush. Yeah, we can combine them both and have a go at that, see what happens. That'd be good. Okay then, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers and anybody who's been with me a while as well. Thank you so much. And anybody who just watches without subscribing, thank you so much. And if you want to give me a comment, I would love a comment, but if you can't, that's absolutely fine, don't worry about it. Hoping to put something on Ko-fi. Perhaps I could put these on or something like that, because they're about right, aren't they? If you've got a light box as well and you'd like to have a go at that, I've got a light box, just put the light underneath. You could put it on the window as well, I suppose. You fix it to the window and put a sheet of paper on top. You could do it like that. Yeah, or you can, whatever, that would do it. We would want to get the exact shape. Yeah, you can enlarge. I don't know if you can enlarge them, but I think that's the one I'm going to put on there because it's fine, isn't it? Okay then, thank you so much for watching and goodbye.